Hey, Chad, I have a question. Why did it take Iron Man to find so long to find and defeat Tom Hiddleston in Civil War or whatever the fuck film he was in? It is because he was being low-key. He was being low-key. Let's get started. I'll drink to that, brother. Hold on. Slash marker. Game. Okay. Now, where did we leave off? Three paper ball baskets made from desk? No fucking shot. I've made so many more. Hold on. I'm reorienting myself. Yes! 4! Okay. Now, what were we doing? I think we were supposed to go downstairs and investigate. Hold on, sorry. I have to remember where all the where we put all those frost traps. I'm glad that it saves that, even though it's completely meaningless. Oh, careful. I think it was. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that we can't, like, hide in there or something. Those cans of beans scared me for a second. Oh, wait, no. Isn't there... What? How? Isn't there, like, a secret door? Isn't there a secret door down here? Yeah, here it is. Oh! It's cheap. It's cheap jump scares.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Yeah, you must have missed it when you brought everything upstairs. That's probably what happened. Nothing else I can do down here. Hold on. We have this for protection. I don't know if we move slower with this, but it doesn't it make you feel like a little bit safer, even if it's not actually like a dangerous weapon of ours? Just like seeing that little guy's face down there. Zap the Zorp away. I've been saying that for years, brother. Just checking my corners. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. In case you're wondering, like, hey, what's going on right now? Like, if 30,000 people just joined right now and said, hey, can you explain to me what's happening? I'd say, nope. No can do. Not possible. Okay. Objective. Nothing. Well, this is going to be a problem. Hey, Katie. Caitlin? Can I call you Caitlin? Peggy. Hey, press for Peggy. Hey, Peggy, hey. Hold on. What if I just go to her door? Maybe this key opens her door. Okay, okay.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
What if you use a key, though? Was there anything locked in here? No. Maybe there's a door downstairs that we didn't utilize? Can we exit the front door? Can we leave? Can I go home now? Been a long shift. Not that way. Oh, maybe it's the private room.
Needs a key.
Okay. If only we had one.
That's not opening.
That's not opening. Been saying that for years. Here, hold on. You know, we'll clean that up so that just in case later we have to run or something, we don't slip and fall on that shit. I'm thinking ahead. Where's this?
Hey, Forrest.
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
What? Okay, hold on. Give it a play. Yes, sir. Hold on. I'm reorienting myself. Let's go.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow?
Yeah.
We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
So... car battery? No, that's a tape deck. I don't know what that means, though. You just wait right there. Investigate everything thoroughly and also make sure that we set a trap for the killer at the base of the stairs. This. It wants me to use this.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m.
That's Peggy.
Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
That's a billion% Peggy, dude. What's this? Let's see. Important. When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. If 4 to 5 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted and must be repeated from its beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when performing any of the procedures in this manual. Ah, shit. It's the anti-ADHD alarm. If you make a mistake while entering the security code, stop, press the star button, then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an erroneous code might be entered. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. Please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Okay. I'm going to assume that they did not change the codes immediately. Whoops. What about you? Employee name Jamie Masher signed off on it. And this is the security device. which is this. I'm not sure how that's relevant to me, but I'll keep that in mind. Spooky noises, but
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
oh man, hook hand car door. I'm familiar with this story. Ah, fuck. I see a security device.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country.
You can get a subscription using Fox Can't Read at groundnews.com.
Cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent.
Ooh,
But I don't
Zoo News?
A new vinyl for my collection.
all I
I'll take that.
that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now,
Yeah, who cares about any of that shit anyway?
that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Now that I'm dead, I don't give a fuck about my family.
The hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
And bro, I think Peggy is in on it.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting
Oh, he was a virgin.
Has to be
into a
important.
body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
Okay, what does it say? Report of investigation by county medical examiner. The decedent, which I guess is the deceased, is George. Hold on, wait. Okay, no. I was gonna say, how did he sign this? He didn't sign it. Somebody else wrote this. Type of death. Found dead. It's not really a type of death, I think. Time of death, 2168. The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of blood alcohol. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. Manner of death, ruled an accident by Virginia Sullivan, Dr. Virginia Sullivan. And we have a note that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia." I don't know why you have to show me this image and say, like, go here. Like, it's 2 feet away, dude. Maybe you didn't know you were going to put this image, right next to it, but it's really not that, it's not that confusing, man. Okay, I thought that might have been a security device I can interact with. Listen, man, I've been saying it for a long time. I don't know if we can trust Peggy.
Preliminary toxicology toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Okay, so they lied. They lied on the autopsy about his blood alcohol level, because immediate toxicology reports show no alcohol in the blood.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased
This
had
looks
been
useful.
running without stopping.
Sheriff J. Matthews. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Okay. I mean, I don't know. This, it all checks out so far. That nothing seemed wrong about that. Did we already check you? Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
The time of death is incorrect as well, because they said the time of death is 9 p.m., whereas rigor mortis says 5 hours. The body was recovered at 7 in the morning. It means it was 2 o'clock a.m. that it was that the person was killed. Okay, I can do math. Let's tell Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say
Come
for
on.
who, but I think it must be for George.
Yeah.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not
Sale.
sure yet.
The sale at the
Must
Fox
have
Can't
been
Read
about a
store.
Toxicology report.
Trying to make it in time to watch the Fox Can't Read stream.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
Oh, you believe everything you
I
read?
found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
Unlike me, I believe only autopsy reports that I read.
George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner.
Is she the woman from the beginning?
Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants. Wasn't her name Virginia?
I don't know. That was last
We need
week.
to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah.
Yeah, hand hook.
How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio person,
Bruising.
not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his
Dead
arm
bodies
get
don't
trapped in
bruise.
a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead.
And slammed his arm into a car door?
He was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report.
Just
Mentions a
keep it
friend from
rolling.
Earlier. Sandra Sharp.
Nope.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah?
Yeah, the reservoir from earlier.
George got cuts from running through foliage, wreckage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police
I
report
thought
said.
you were a radio producer.
It's not possible, though.
How do you know that?
I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Okay, now Peggy's on our side.
Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down
maybe.
here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe
Or to
an
something.
animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit.
Have
where
you
the
ever...
coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
I also think it was Clive.
Starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
How does the janitor have so
Clive's
much...
last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
How does the janitor have so much pull?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted
But
to
wait a
do
second,
something
Forrest.
good for once.
Killings can't
According to his
move.
office, he wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
Yes.
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
I already explained it to you.
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oh, I don't get a choice. 3 a.m.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really.
Oh no.
How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
I feel that, Peggy. It is our job, though.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I could shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Dude, this is fucked up. My microphone no longer bounces.
Redman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker.
All right.
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I thought you were Virginia. We can't both be jumpy.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
Peggy, get out of my head.
I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier.
Yeah, can you shut up about all that being murdered shit?
You can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Well, can you think of any reason why you'd have been targeted?
No, I don't think so.
You can't think of one thing?
When you were attacked earlier, you mentioned a name. Clive.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after
Yeah, but-
you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so too.
Thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone.
Well, I mean, we don't know that.
To suggest he... Well...
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
We're gonna do this live on air?
I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
Really gonna put a damper on the party at her place right now?
One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab.
Hey, stop bragging.
And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in.
Stop bragging.
And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me...
Stop
he
bragging.
used both.
Stop bragging, Virginia. We're live on
My
radio.
sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat,
ADHD.
and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Yeah, speak for yourself, Peggy.
I don't. You helped cover up the death of a child.
Get fucking owned.
Forrest.
It's true.
But he threatened me. And my sister...
Shut the fuck
You
up.
used your power to help yourself.
Let's go.
Oh, God.
Yeah, get fucked.
Forrest, that wasn't necessary.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
It needed to be said.
It needed to be said. Listen. It's
So,
a slow call night.
Virginia's tired.
I want to own somebody. I just
Clive
want to own
threatened her
somebody.
to keep quiet about George's
Okay.
death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death.
She deserved it.
Do you want to call her?
I do.
Yeah, I have some fucking
Alright,
fighting words
but
for her,
before we
too.
go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Why are you so
You
fucking
asked
stupid,
her
jazz
about
lady?
finding the body.
Why don't you
She was the
find
one
a
who
better
started,
hobby?
but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I
Yeah,
wonder
let's
what
kill her.
she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her.
Where's your
Don't
voice coming
push
from?
Too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now.
Okay.
Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
You know what? Maybe I should be nicer to these people just so that we can get more information out of them. Like, maybe she wasn't going to hang up otherwise.
Forrest, you're through.
I thought we got all the information from her that we could.
Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And live
Ah!
on air.
Hold on.
Oh, I always
Whoops.
thought folk into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you ask.
$10 million.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But
Wow.
what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio.
Well, did you ever smoke marijuana anytime in your life?
Right.
Or
Well,
perhaps have
We think he might be chasing
non-marital
specific
sex?
people who know about the death of a boy named George.
Maybe you didn't pay enough attention in school.
Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George.
Don't yell at her. We're still trying to get our dick wet yet tomorrow, aren't we?
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Sure. I understand.
I understand.
It just kept going up. He said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course. We
Just
understand.
be understanding.
I mean, it's
Let her
not
talk.
my
Let her
fault.
cook.
What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river?
Just let her cook.
Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
You can do this, son. No! Are we
And
still
she's
on for
gone.
tomorrow?
I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
What about the part where I asked her
If
to have sex with
anyone
me
out there
live
has
on air?
any thoughts
Was that great too,
on
Peggy?
What's going on tonight? Please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Let's hear him.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream.
Ah!
With me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Dracula, I don't...
No, I don't wanna.
Hang up on this man.
Oh, come on. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
No! It's the
Fine.
pizza guy
What's
again.
his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie.
Pepperoni.
His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called
Pepperoni.
him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Pony
You Peggy! Cut him off! Cut him, Peggy!
Son of a bitch, stop calling us.
Thank you.
Damn it, Peggy. This is your fault.
It is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got
I
another
even started
caller.
playing music over him.
Just pick it up, okay?
Okay, okay.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Ba. Ba. Gook, 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 gook.
Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza
I'm gonna-
always delivers. Come rain or sun
Bam,
or
bam,
weather,
bam, bam, bam.
we'll be there.
Peggy, you're a terrible producer.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Peggy, you're supposed to screen these.
Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slice.
Yeah.
Jesus, Forrest?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was too much.
No.
It's okay.
That
It's been a
petite
high
bourgeois
stress
asshole
night.
will get his
Don't
slice.
worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now.
How do you know?
We've got another call. whenever you're ready.
Peggy, if it's him again, and you don't hang up immediately, I'm busting down that door.
I suppose I should take this call. Folks,
20% off your next order at Ponte's Pizza
That's
is not going to be your biggest
all
concern.
I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don,
Don. Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Don, you only call whenever you need my help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
I'm in danger of not having fun tonight.
Yes, he's after me now.
Play some music, please.
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this
Not a good idea.
fangled security system has me locked
I can help
up.
you.
I need you to help me get inside.
I can help you.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry.
Yeah, I know.
I need that code to get inside.
Give me 35 minutes. I left it in the basement.
Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
The killer might be
Sounds
listening.
like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
I'm a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system.
Don, it's
I'm
gonna take me like
die.
30 minutes to go find it.
What's your neighbor's?
I need to go get that
No,
paper.
My neighbors, remember? Please. I need to get in.
Okay, I'll help you.
What's the name of the security system?
There's
Starling.
a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll see what we can do.
We know.
Thank you.
Forrest, we know.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest.
By the way, what are you doing tomorrow night, Don?
You.
I've got a very fun engagement that I have
Back soon.
to take care of tomorrow in case you're...
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Okay.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever.
I know.
Here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find
I already
something to
found it.
help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
No, I know. It's down in the basement. I wish that I had... If you had given...
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
We've already seen them. Forrest is an ADHD king. And I feel for him, you know, because he seems to have it worse than I do. Like, I thought I had it pretty bad. But I remember... Wait, no. I remember that we have this, this paper, and he doesn't. Like, he's got it pretty bad then, you know? If you've got it worse than me.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Can I get back up this way? Oh, this is the only way. Okay, my mistake. I don't know why I thought I was taking a shortcut. I don't know why spooky music is playing. I'm pretty sure we're safe inside the radio station. I think this would be a fun job. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000
Oops.
security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right.
What else do I need to
Well,
find?
I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it.
I'd be a radio host.
Thanks, Peggy.
I mean, I kind of,
When you're ready, shut
you
the
know, I
music
do
off.
more than a radio host already, right?
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Hold on. Access codes is maintenance. Hold on. What is the code to the gate? 715914.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Oh.
Forrest, what did we do?
We helped her.
I don't know, actually.
I mean, you know, she sounds a little suspect, but
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
what can I say, dude?
Evening, caller.
Maybe I'm
Good
thinking
luck.
with the wrong head.
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And goddamn, how do you even get in? You gotta help me, man.
715914.
Come back. I can't find my rifle, man. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie! Maxie!
The guy has a gun? The Whistler man has a gun now?
Maxie! He didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Yeah, that's fucked up, I know. We need to get the transvestigators in on this. Yeah, I worked it out a while ago. I'm gonna say this just so that Forrest has to explain why he let her in.
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her
Yes, she
multiple
sounded
times.
hot. What can I say?
I thought she was.
I knew she was sus, but it, like,
regular Gallows Creek strange.
I like her
Really,
voice.
Forrest?
What can I
Why do you
say?
think she requested that song?
She sounds hot. To get at me outside?
Me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right.
But she
She
did.
never actually attacked me out there.
So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2.
Check, check.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside.
I'm now an
For those of
accomplice
you
to a
listening
murder.
That last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who
Girl
might
boss.
manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Oh, sorry. Do not trust anyone called Dawn.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully,
Good one,
our
Forrest.
next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
We're gonna get everyone fucking killed tonight, man.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're,
And you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore.
I didn't fucking ask.
I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere.
Can you tell him to
I don't know
stop?
what to do. Please help me.
Mop it up. Tell me what
He's
happened.
been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no.
Which bush?
Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything.
Are there multiple
It
killers?
sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know.
She's not the jealous type.
Help here!
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they
Did
were
it work?
gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
It's gonna be tough.
The ambulance was destroyed in the
Yep.
explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
I mean, we know the killer's listening.
Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
Pull it out quick.
Back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have
The scream.
a stab victim at 25
Ah.
Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well,
Ambulance.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We
Does
don't
anyone
have
drive
anybody
Uber?
to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time.
Don't any of the nurses have a car?
Stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training.
Okay, so maybe a nurse?
Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can.
You have other patients that are worse than 2 stab
Handle
wounds?
that.
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
But not with a knife.
From the top.
Because we don't have
If
medical
you bleed
training.
out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Yeah, tell him to go to the light.
Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable.
Okay.
Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Twice.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay, make sure the knife is a
Sense.
permanent fixture in his leg.
God, that was a lot of info.
He's gonna be more
But I
machine
think
than
we can
man at the end
handle
of this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
More to go? You mean by Alfred Hitchcock? Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act
He'll be
fast.
weak to water.
If you apply a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs.
Okay,
Keep him warm and calm.
understood.
This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
He's
All right, Forrest. Casey's
bleeding.
still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
How are you?
Badly, he's still bleeding.
How are you doing this evening,
I need
Casey?
help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that makes
good,
2 of
Casey.
us.
The nurse said to do that.
What about
The
the
nurse said to not
leg?
know what to do.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch the
No,
knife.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding.
It's
will get worse
dangerous.
if you pull it out.
You can cut yourself.
Sure. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Yeah, you shut the
No,
fuck up,
don't
lady.
worry, Casey. We're a team here.
I'm
We're
a team
all going
here.
To get Jason through this.
I'm gonna get Jason
Casey,
through this.
Is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife.
More reason not to touch it.
Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
He's hungry. The stomach is worse, though. I'd say leave the knife alone, then.
All right. I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on, and let us know when the.
What's the
bleeding
problem,
is
Kate?
under
Peggy, are you
control.
trying to undermine me?
You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
I'm the one with medical
We'll still
training.
be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
I mean, the nurse said that... Oh, hold on.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
I don't think he's gonna live all night.
Ways to our next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him.
Okay.
He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Can somebody nearby help?
Somebody nearby help?
An Uber?
Maybe drive him to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Maybe we
Yeah,
can get him some
right.
DoorDash?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training
Okay,
day,
I have to
don't
go
know
into
who
the
knows
offices
first
and...
aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
We have him on
I've
file.
only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
I'm sure.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Okay.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could
Oh,
be?
it's his
Not a
daughter's
clue.
birthday.
Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks.
I don't know what the hell that
disks
is.
are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now.
Yeah, he's probably fine.
Check out Reggie's office and...
2 knife wounds.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
More to do? What do you mean? There's not more to do. What do you mean there's more to do?
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Can I go now? Okay, so the nurse said...
Locked tight.
I don't know where Reggie's office is. The nurse said that you should stabilize... The nurse said that you should stabilize the knife in an ideal situation. But Casey told us that his stomach was bleeding more than his leg. So I took that to mean that we should focus more on... I took that to mean that we should focus more on the leg, or on the stomach. You know. Like, you should stabilize the knife, but the other things that she said are probably more important. Like, put pressure in the wound, and then once it slows, apply a cloth. If he goes into shock, do more stuff. Oh, crap. The killer just did a bunch of more bad stuff. Oh, his office is... Oh, hold on. Is that a video game? I love video games. Ah, shit. Oh, crap. Reggie's office oh, this must be the office. He's got a man with a tie. From below it came. Rocket League. That one's for Kim here.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
Well, I didn't try.
We still have a little time.
How do you know?
Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't. Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Looks like I'm surfing! Looks like it's time for me to have a surfing party! Look at that, I'm riding the waves, everyone. Okay, very important date. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Hey, Malicious. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are too. Okay, important date? Perhaps the 20th of July, 1986? The first day that somebody thanked me for doing anything in my life. Gracias, see you again soon. Axe Forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protagonist and villain. Okay. Let's see. "13th of August. I don't know why it's written like this. We're in America. That's not how you write dates in America. This must be from a European developer then. Is this the 13th of August, 1987? There's no shot that you may... Like, you say, hint, very... Ah, shit. There's no shot that you take this and say very important date, and then it's the date that you did first aid training. No shot. Could it be the day that From Below It Came comes out? Or the day that Scorpion comes out? Or Laser Racer? Please insert floppy disk. Well, let's see what's on this floppy. Deep cuts.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as a final girl's boyfriend? Protagonist is college student Megan. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. It takes place on November 7th. Or, hold on. I guess that's the 11th of July. Very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for the launch. The 1st of October, 1 out of 10 orders just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. I think it could be 1107. 1107.
Nice.
Ah, shit. What is this? Personnel file, Nash Forest. You know what? How do I eject a floppy disk? Toss that behind the file cabinet. We don't need that anymore. Let's see our own file.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this.
Oh, come on. We have a little bit of time.
I'm literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I am still going to read the rest of it right now, though. We live in a hotel. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team, seems to be this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I paired Forrest with Peggy for this show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Alright, go ahead and throw that behind the file cabinet. Who else we got? John Hedges. Weaver Peggy, let's go. Let's do a little bit of snooping.
Peggy, I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You're wasting my time,
Focus
Peggy.
on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Okay. Let's see. Peggy is producer. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Okay, throw that one where the other ones belong. What's this one? Albright Barbara. Karen. Bradley Carter. Let's read John Hedges. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that? He's a newsreader. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know that he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Why would you report him? You some sort of narc? Spoke to John again about, especially like for the military? You're gonna narc for the U.S. military? In the year 1986? Are you crazy? I mean, I know it's Reagan era, but still. You know, you're a human being. Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said in the last 3 times, too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? I agree. I think John Hedges is going to be our guy. I'm going to write this one down right here. Let's check the other ones real quick. You know, you never know. Maybe you're going to look at, like, Albright Barbara, and it's going to be like, Barbara is God. She is, she can cure the sick and injured by touching them, you know? Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback on her last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. I call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor product. This is looking promising so far. That's a lot of cats. The cats could, like, lick up all the blood? I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. The cat photos can also distract the man that's dying. Have you thought? Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Okay, Barbara, you're going behind there. Who's this? Karen. We know that Karen can't help. Let's try Bradley. He's a food critic. Maybe he can eat the guy. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them, I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometimes. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Get out of here, misogynist Brad. Okay, we're using this guy.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yes.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey.
There's one person here that knows how to do first aid.
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm
Casey,
busy right
I'm
now.
here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Reprimand him. You can't let him think that it's acceptable to throw up on the floor.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up?
No, it's good when the bleeding slows down.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I
Get his legs up.
need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
Lift his legs.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay.
Oh,
Press his legs up on some boxes.
I thought maybe when she moved his legs it would jostle the knife or something because we didn't fix it in place.
As comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Perhaps 5 cats?
I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry.
Oh, fuck, he just came. Jason, I didn't say it was acceptable to come yet.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Maurice, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
He's not doing well.
The dark? Heights? Spiders?
Is he gonna...
He's going to be fine.
He's going to be fine.
You idiot.
Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help.
He wants to do anal.
Lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
It is John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Yeah.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at
He's
his
a
house.
newsreader.
He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at... What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind.
Maybe don't mention that
He's
part.
badly hurt, and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of
Yeah,
joke is
don't
this?
mention... God damn it.
We're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient?
condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his
He
injury?
stabbed twice.
We were told
Once in the
he
leg,
has 2 major stab
once in the
wounds.
stomach.
One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood.
And he's real hungry.
Grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak.
It almost seems like he was stabbed twice.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is
You
coming.
hear that, Jason? A news reporter's coming to save us.
Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
The
Come
anchor
on.
man.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason.
I never said his name. John Hedges is the killer.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later.
Okay,
I'm going
bye.
now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves
This is
on.
187.916, The Scream. Okay, let's go home.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Forrest, who's going to play the music?
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
We're downstairs, Forrest. We're the disc jockey. It's going to call us the dosk jicky. Some of these individuals are easier to save than the others. Like the one that we had to save by just assuming that Dawn was evil. That one was hard. The one that we had to save by having to navigate by scent in sound. A waste recycling bin. That one was pretty tough.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it.
What do you mean, our last
Give me
break
a
for the
buzz
night?
when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off. Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
Oh no, it's the pizza guy.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy.
We have 20% off our next pizza order.
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Why is she so excited?
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Well, why can't we have her on?
From Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
Doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. Been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But
They.
That doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town.
Oh,
Don't
directions.
know where the Whistling Man is. We can't get him. Her.
Them.
That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
I hope she asks me about this again.
See the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
It's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is going to give up without a fight.
She does have a gun.
Give up without a fight, no. But neither will
I don't know how we're gonna keep these dumbass cops alive.
Let's get you back into the arena, champ. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over.
Is it just gonna be
But for
Dawn?
now, let's bring in our next caller.
Is it the final boss?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with
Okay.
Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
He's all better.
Is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
He would have been
Of
dead.
course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason, how do you have the same name as... have the same voice as John?
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
I'm rather hungry.
There's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you.
I'm the killer as well.
Guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now."
No, they
You
said...
know what they meant?
I do. And I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
He said in his head.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything.
Okay, fine. I finally, my brain was able to recall what I was trying to say a second ago.
It was hell. And then the town just moved on.
No, the killer said to me,
Like he'd never existed.
when I was a child, I told everyone I wanted to be a comedian and everyone laughed at me. Well, who's laughing now?
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
We just had to kill a few of them.
We decided to plan a party in the woods.
That sounds like a good hazing ritual.
Have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role.
Drama nerds.
The stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, this sounds like an actually pretty good joke.
But when I heard her scream...
Maybe I'm fucked up.
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I
Bean.
heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Oh,
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this night.
yeah, wait, why are we confused about an emergency broadcast? We're having an emergency right now.
Corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that.
I did see it.
I'll see you when you're back.
Okay. You know, maybe they use the magnetic lock for Peggy's room. We can go into Peggy's room right now. Maybe we have a magnetic lock on the door. I don't know. I don't even know if they had... I mean, they certainly had magnetic locks. Just leave this shit unlocked, huh? Ah, fuck. God damn it. I forgot it doesn't open from the outside. Thankfully for anyone that wants to get inside, there's the door right next to it that is open. Hold on, I feel like I was in the middle of saying something a second ago. Oh, careful. I'm...
Far back corner.
Oh, come on, you remember where it
This
is.
station's
Shit.
big.
I thought I remembered where it was. It's... back... here? Yeah, it's in this room. Which for some reason doesn't have a door.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
I think Peggy's fine. I think we're maybe the one in danger. Like, Peggy's, you know, locked in a room. We're the one that's kind of out in the open right now.
What the hell?
Maybe he's like Venom, you know? Afraid of sound. Also, you notice? You notice he's not coming in because he knows there's that frost trap there. We're gonna catch him in one of these. Also, if he's down there, we know he's not up here. Ah, shit.
Oh no.
Oh,
Peggy.
no, I don't know how to use this. Hey!
No way. This can't be happening.
Hey, what's that for? I'm gonna man the disc jockey now. Okay.
A call.
Okay, we're the producer now. He's the... Or she... Dude, it's Peggy, isn't it?
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end? What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night.
I already had a patient earlier.
The show, but it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most
Are
of
you
what happened.
propositioning me, Don?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Let's do it. Kill him.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
I'm not gonna save this guy.
Daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Oh,
Wait.
come on. I thought that was the drop.
Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
I'm
Forrest
looking
Nash,
at the
let me
man
introduce
in
you
the mirror.
all of Gallows Creek. To my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Come on, you could just wave.
Mind him. He's just shy.
So there were two whistling men tonight.
Yeah.
Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around
Billy
town so
Loomis.
quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable.
It's Bean.
No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God.
Teddy, this is the Republican, right?
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me.
You're gonna talk
Hit him
when I
again.
talk to you, and not a moment before.
Marie, I'm on your side right now.
I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, happy to do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen, I...
Listen. Murdered is a little bit of a strong term.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago.
Yeah, I got most of
I
it.
want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you.
I'm pretty good at that.
I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I'm okay with that.
Drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek,
But then what'll happen to Teddy?
if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years.
What do you mean, how you were there?
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
I'll kill you, Teddy.
What the hell? God damn it.
What do you mean it was 20 years ago?
Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point.
It wasn't called Whistling Point back then. It was just called the point where George Mooney went missing.
Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up
The social experiment.
and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Like Nicolas Cage in The Rapture.
Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
You two were as close as anybody. I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
Oh, go to hell, Teddy.
Let's go.
Come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
That's true.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
Listen, these people shouldn't die because they performed a prank 20 years ago.
George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods.
Teddy does deserve to die,
I
though.
ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
I don't want to stall for time. Tell me who it was.
Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man. Laughing away.
Jason just got stabbed and you're laughing?
But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at?
George of the jungle?
Teddy.
Watch out for that ravine.
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him.
You pushed him?
You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him. God damn it.
I just did everything in my power to make him want to jump.
Backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
I don't care if he's lying.
My fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
You took a knife and you chased him up a hill?
Brains. He would have
Okay,
realized.
oh my god.
You bitch. No one's going to believe this.
Teddy, it doesn't matter if anyone believes it. You're going to die tonight.
If she's lying,
Yeah, why the cover-up?
My future was
Yeah, I know your
at
future at stake. You're a fucking politician.
You know what it's like. People like us
Oh my god.
were bred for bigger things.
You were begging for me to just let you die.
This town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic.
Who knows, maybe I'll run for president and lose terribly.
It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
Kennedy type beat.
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say,
Yeah.
Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
Okay, Ted Kennedy.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that.
Wait, his name's Teddy. Is he Ted Kennedy?
Something about her rent going up. Unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Hit him again, Marie.
Damn it. Yes. Okay. We own most of the town.
You don't... I already want you to die. You don't have to keep trying to convince me.
Unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
Teddy, I have a question. Is he still alive?
That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Marie? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth.
I agree.
Everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper.
I think everyone's being very reasonable right now.
Killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell.
Through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
We can end this right now. We just have to kill Teddy.
It never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed my George on the cliff.
I agree.
Punished.
I agree.
He's coming to a stop.
Well, you better hurry because the cops are coming.
At least for now. Here, where George and I first met.
Don't say that on the radio. The cops are listening.
It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
That's Atlantis. Where is Marie holding Teddy hostage? The roller rink.
You're at the roller rink.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym!
Yeah, I know
at
that.
Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy?
Peggy!
Teddy! Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Peggy, why are you crying for Teddy?
And
He's
here I
terrible.
was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
My own sister.
Will someone please explain to me what's happening?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn.
Okay, I would never forget my own sister.
My sister Marie was there that night George died.
But you forgot her
I
voice?
should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister.
It is true.
I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one
Have you not been listening to the radio, Peggy?
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really.
That's
Mom
true.
and Dad I should be seeing right now, but since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next
Marie,
best thing.
you don't have to take it out on Peggy.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie,
Yeah, I agree, but not Peggy.
Come on, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
No. Is there any way that I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Oh, right here it says, my favorite sister, Marie. No? There's no way that I can prove that Peggy didn't forget Marie? Is this Marie? Oh, hold on.
It hurt to be forgotten.
Hold on.
Never forgot you. Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Ah, shit, did I fuck up?
Peggy! No!
Henry, kill him.
Me? I didn't do anything. Hold on. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got this.